I forgot to grind. My Zeraora Twitter poll is active. I am Nino Marquis. Welcome back. Those are the updates between this episode and the last. So, I don't even want to bother with that because that's not an encounter at this point. My Whalmer was my encounter. And, oh yeah, that's right. I guess I'm running into the trial right now. So, I don't remember this being part of it. Oh, no, okay, I know what this is. Either way, so, I did not train up Crabrawler, so Coffee the Crabrawler is going to have to get a little switch training experience, which is always a little risky when you're in situations where you're dealing with very powerful Pokemon. So, and then right now, the encounter from the last episode, the mythical encounter Zeraora, is kind of on the chop block because the Twitter poll right now is dead even. There's not that many votes on it. There's, I think there's about 8 votes, and there's 4 each way as to whether I should use Zeraora as an encounter or not. In the meantime, yeah, I remember this now. In the meantime, there is one comment on that video that says, no, I should not use Zeraora. So, right now, I would say it's looking like Zeraora will not be on the team ever, which is unfortunate, I suppose. In the meantime, also, I've got one more encounter that I wanted to get, that I need to see if I can arrange to have that made, is I was going to bring one Pokemon up from my Pokemon Moon blind playthrough and consider that a Nuzlocke encounter. We'll see how that goes too, because I have just the Pokemon in mind. For now, I have to do this ridiculous Machamp thing. No, wait, I can pull it, can't I? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go. Either way, so this is so weird that they threw Machamp as a ride Pokemon. I feel like there were so many other candidates for Pokemon that they could have used to ride. Nonetheless, I believe we are getting here to the end of the game. I will have the Hapu trial right now, followed by, I think after Hapu is some Team Skull stuff. Then we're going to encounter the legendary Pokemon Lunala, go fight Lusamine Black, and after that, well, after that is, I guess it's going to be the Elite Four. I'm not really sure where Rainbow Rocket comes in here, but when Team Rainbow Rocket, you know, wherever that fits in, that's going to add a few episodes. And then after that, the Elite Four, and that will be the end of the Pokemon Ultra Moon Blind Nuzlocke. Let's see if I can make it to the end. Now, what form is Nebby in right now? Is that actually that's not actually a Pokemon form. Wonder what they want to call that. The Unwoken form? Is it even still a Cosmog at that point, or is it like a baby Lunala? Nah, it's still a Cosmog. Now, this is really cool, actually. Hapu seems, I don't know, maybe slightly forgettable, and I mean that with the best regards. That sometimes Hapu feels like maybe she's a little on the forgettable side, as compared to somebody like Akarola and Nanu, or Gladion and things like that. But I will say, though, this scene right here, where Hapu accepts Tapu Fini's pick for her as the Kahuna, explains a lot going back to Nanu, who seems to be in a situation that he does not consider ideal. In fact, he thinks it's mostly hopeless. But that means Nanu was also chosen by Tapu, whatever Tapu it would be over there. I don't know all the Tapus, actually. Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini. So it must have been the one I'm forgetting is the one that has passed the decree that Nanu should be the Kahuna of the last island I was on. Which means that means that basically Nanu was picked against his will almost, and he accepts it because he kind of feels obligated to. Whereas Hapu is accepting of it even though she's not sure that she meets up to the standards. And as I'm about to show in a few minutes, no, she doesn't reach the standards because I'm going to waste her. Alright, let's do it. And I'm reading the, yes, Executor Island, I remember that now. I'm reading the dialogue, and I don't battle her yet because I have to go sail. And I will catch another encounter while I'm over there. So here we go. This Nuzlocke is going pretty well, if I had to say. It depends what this episode entails. I'm going to have to train up a few other Pokemon because right now I'm at a slight loss here. I need some pretty powerful attackers. I keep drawing back on my special attacker and my straight up defensive walls. And can't just keep doing that forever. Wait, can I just fly? Yeah, I could just fly. I don't know why I didn't do that first. I wonder how this all fits together in the Sun and Moon anime. I did not... Oh, okay. Well, that was weird. Just threw me into the cutscene as soon as I landed. Thank you, Mudsdale. Yes, Mudsdale is steadily becoming one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, so either way, what I was saying was the Sun and Moon anime. And I'm not going to say too much about it. I have seen a little bit of it. I'm not spoiling anything, but what I am going to say is it definitely is different than what I expected. What I expected was actually, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I thought the Sun and Moon anime was going to be crap. After X, Y, and XYZ, I was like, alright, there's no way it can hold up to the standards. Apparently, that's not exactly correct. Hapu has made the new kahuna. Either way, so the Sun and Moon anime is actually... Yes, we need to go to Executor Island. Yes, take me there, thank you. I was gonna say, where's... Yeah, there he is. Mysterious figure that has a generic sprite. But this time he means something. Either way, so the Sun and Moon anime, though, I'm curious where all these characters fit in because they changed a lot of things. It started off, and I have only seen maybe the first 30 episodes. Okay, yep, Crabrawler. Coffee's in the front. And either way, I definitely recommend giving the Sun and Moon anime a chance. I know I'm going to, even though originally I didn't. I was like, alright, this is gonna suck, but I did. I came around and watched it a little bit, and I thought, wow, definitely a lot more intense than I thought it was gonna be. In fact, there's a lot of things on the Sun and Moon anime that ended up having to be censored. Did I come here alone? I thought the whole point is that I'm with Lily. Alright, well, either way, there's the mysterious flute that somehow everybody thought was a myth and that this doesn't exist, yet there it is. That part is, there's a little plot hole there. Alright, so Executor wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And actually, I need to change my my lineup here. Alright. Looks like the fellows are even more worked up than usual. Yeah, I came here without Lily. What? That's weird. Lily and I are supposed to get stuck in the rain. Well, let me switch up my Pokemon really quickly. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna cut this, just Mudsdale into the front. And the reason for that is I'm about to encounter a Pokemon, so here we go. And I don't want it to be an Executor. Alright, give me something good, but not an Executor. I mean, Executor wouldn't be the worst thing. It's a Pinsir. Alright, never mind, give me that Executor. Alright, well, Guzma's Pinsir was pretty good. I mean, alright, I'll use Bulldoze because I don't really know. Well, he's got Swords Dance. I mean, maybe I'm not giving him the credit he deserves. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Pinsir deserves a lot more credit than I originally dished out. So let's see what I can do. I mean, look at his Thrash. His Thrash with one Swords Dance just did that to Bray. I actually have to heal up. This could be a perfect Pokemon for my team. So, and that was just a Thrash. Imagine if it were Stab. Let me heal Debray up, and then we'll move on with this encounter and move on with Nuzlocke adventure here. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. In fact, oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that part. Alright, since I outspeed now, let me put up the wall. That way, just in case this gets out of hand, there won't be a problem. But I'm not going to weaken him too much. Oh, look at this. He's going for sword stance. He wants to make something happen here. Alright, one more bulldoze. That should bring him down to close enough to where if he hits himself in confusion, I won't be too upset. And now I can go for the catch. Alright, here goes for the catch. Do I have a nest ball? I do. Alright, Pincer, great balls of fire, let's go! This would be a, you know what, I took a lot away from Pincer, but, uh-oh. Yeah, hopefully he'll himself. There we go. No! Not that far, Pincer! That was gonna be Cobra. That encounter was Cobra and he's gone. Well, what a waste. Oh. So this is the cave Lily and I are supposed to be in. What happened? There's no Lily. I have no Lily, I have no Pincer. What am I gonna do? Finding useless revives that I can just sell for cash. I can't believe that Pincer hit himself that hard in confusion. That is quite unfortunate. Is there a problem here that I need to fix? Talk to me. Yeah, come on. Don't fight me. I didn't ask for that. First off, you're a Pincer. Second off, is this a static encounter? Which... at this... well, okay, Mold Breaker. That's... you know, just get out of there. Come in with something better than that. Alright, that's not a static encounter. I'm gonna have to rule against that one, so... submission... I was gonna say, that shouldn't do that much. Drill pack. Yeah, you know what? You don't know what you have until you lost it. And that's so true. I thought I had a Pincer, and then when I didn't, suddenly I feel like I lost everything. And I would actually have liked that Pincer. That's very unfortunate. Oh well. Like I say, just keep moving on. I swear I have one more encounter around this island somewhere. He's waving his head around. Alright, well, in this case, you know, here's a good chance to train up. Alright, let's see. What do we got? 3 more? Sweet. You know, it's not so bad, actually, because this island formerly was just kind of a space, you know, dead space. You had a little bit of a moment with Lily, and that was about it. But now there's actually a task to do here. By the way, I love that I don't even remember doing this, but I named this after coffee. And I don't remember naming it. It's not coffee, it's coffee exclamation point. I don't remember doing that, so it's not coffee, it's coffee! I don't remember doing that. Oh, this always crits, don't hurt me. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, nothing you do should hurt too much. That is probably the worst. And... yes, okay, well, I gotta heal up. See, this is what I'm saying, is like, when I'm getting outsped by everything I face, which, I'll admit, Peach's speed is pretty low, but I'm getting outsped by everything, and on top of that, they hit hard, then how do I fight them off? I mean, he's not doing half, but at the same time, you know, when I'm facing significant Pokemon, they usually are doing half in one shot, so that's where I'm saying I'm always at a disadvantage, but either way, I digress. This is going strong. Let's get through this. The Hapu trial. This will be a good episode. Executor is happy now. Sweet. Now, let me heal this thing up one more time. really quick. And there we go. One more pincer to go. Which is very unfortunate that I didn't get that pincer still, but nonetheless. There we go. You know, speaking of the Pokemon anime, I know that they have the Power of One movie coming out soon, which features Zeraora, which Zeraora is the Pokemon that's kind of on the line right now for my Nuzlocke encounter. I digress. The Pokemon anime, I'm wondering, with Sun and Moon going the way it is, and I really, you know what, I think I'm just going to have to watch Sun and Moon, because what I've seen of the anime, I've seen a decent amount. I went back, I bailed after, well, actually, the seasons and the generations don't really go hand in hand, but I bailed, I would say, around, oh, nice, did I heal? I bailed after May and Max came along for Gen 3, which would be like Season 6 or 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Probably 7, the Advanced Battle Series. And then I came back because I wanted to watch... I didn't watch the whole season, but I did watch Diamond and Pearl. Enough just to get through the Paul stuff. And then after that, Black and White I watched a little bit of. Just mainly the big battles. I watched Trip. Terrible rival in my opinion. I watched... I'm not going to spoil anything, but I watched the leagues. I watched some of the stuff that came before X, Y, and Z, and then I watched every episode for X, Y, and Z, minus maybe a couple fillers. X, Y, and Z was at the top of its game, instantly, massively nostalgic to me. Alright, just a heads up, if one of these Executor decides to battle me right now, that is totally static. And I would totally catch it. Wherever the Totem area is, the Totem area I'm going to need, because I really, really need another encounter. Like I say, where's my Tauros? There we go. Nice. What's this? Hey, you know what? How come I haven't seen any Zygarde cubes? It's kind of weird, isn't it? All of Moon, I couldn't stop seeing them, and now... Is this my way back down? No. What is that? That's a totem sticker. What is that doing there? Okay, well. That's fine. One moment. Alright, well, let's get the flute. So... I guess I'm confused. Where is Lily in all this? She just stayed behind, is what she said. So, alright, the flute's mine. Yes, I will take the flute, because last series I was like, what if I don't take the flute and nothing happens? I head back to the island, everything goes well, I'm happy. Look, the sun's out, there's a rainbow, it's beautiful. Let's head back and have some intense battles. That may or may not result in my best friends getting killed. I'll be honest, I think one of the greatest things about this is that, like, yeah, I'd say my originals, I do count to an extent Debray, but mostly Pupsqueak survived, and so did Abductor for all of this. And they will continue to survive, so long as I have a say. Let me check the map for encounters. I thought there was a way to fish. Move tutor, Executive Island. Okay. Executive Island, Executive. Alright, let's see. Pony Island. There are 2 more encounters. There's no routes here. There are no routes. Every single area has a different name, so as far as I'm concerned, there are still encounters left to be had. Alright, let me switch Pokemon one more time. Crabrawler's back in the front, and I think the way I'm going to play this is... Yeah, this is Team Skull right here. No, I don't want the Repel. Let's do it! So this is going to be the team. These are going to be the moves I keep. Yes, here they are. Plumeria's in the distance watching, and meanwhile Team Skull. Front and center. Yo, let's do it. they have a bunch of TMs at this Poke Shop, so, or Poke Mart rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what kind of TMs I can get after the fact. But for now, let's battle these guys. Let's do the trial with all the moves I've got normally, and I'll change everything later. Let's do it! Coffee! Punch him right in the face. I'm just kidding. Coffee's too low level. He'll get wrecked. Plus, he doesn't have the right moves either. Alright, Team Skull's up first. Then Hapu, so feeling pretty good about this. Either way, so I went back to my old topic here, was regarding the anime. I actually have seen a decent amount of the Pokemon anime, and overall, I'd say they were doing things right. Everything had memorable moments, everything had a ton of fillers, and, you know, usually a little too much Team Rocket. And watching X, Y, and Z back, I did not know it could use Coil. So let's screech this thing down, because my defense is probably enough to take whatever it's got coming. Especially since it's still stage 1. Yeah, I have shed skin, so this won't do much. Actually, gastric acid does not do what I thought it was going to do. Never mind. Either way, I digress. The Pokemon anime actually has shown a lot of things in it that either they surprised me with how mature they were, or they surprised me on how well the writing was done, and then sometimes, you know, they didn't. And XYZ, I highly recommend everybody to watch that, because it was great. But watching it back, there were a lot of moments I looked back and I'm like, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. Especially a lot of Team Skull. I wish Team Skull was in there. No, Team Rocket. Alright, 1 down, like 6 to go. Let's do it. Doesn't matter. We'll come after you with all the Pokemon at once, little home slice. We'll get 500% to save our boy Guzma. I can't save Guzma. I don't remember having a battle. I thought Plumeria walks in and stops all of this. How many of them do I have to face at once? Apparently I'm going to have... Okay. We're doing this. This is a thing. Alright, well, 5 Pokemon. This will be a heck of a battle. Let's go. Fomantis, Grass. You're going to use a, probably like, I don't know. What would you use? I don't care what you use. Just go in with, going with Peach. Abductor's got enough experience right now. And I'm not entirely out-leveled, except for maybe with some of these lower Pokemon that I didn't have earlier, but... So, I don't think yeah, this will be a one-shot. No, never mind. Okay, I thought it was slowing down there. I was like, you're kidding me. How is that not a one-shot? Fomantis has terrible defense. Eradicate, Eradicate. Alright, let's see. See if I can keep Peach in. Peach's defense is not all that bad, but okay, never mind. It's... And that was a lot of use. Alright, let's see. If he goes for Double Edge, then I could bring Rose in. Actually, I should have brought Rose in because I really need Rose to level up. You know what? He's using Double Edge. I have an idea. Yeah, I have a really good idea, actually. So as long as he's going to go for Double Edge, I figure I will set up here and just sit, and I'll use a potion. And then I'll bring Rose in there at the end and then let him take himself out. Because I definitely need Rose to evolve. So let's see, where are my hyper potions? Here we go. Kind of got him cornered for now. I don't really think there's... I really think Hapu's the only one I've got to worry about on this island coming up here. And then after that, things are going to start moving a little faster, so... let's give it a bulldoze. Let's slow it down. Shouldn't take it out. Bulldoze is pretty weak. Eradicate's gonna have alright defense. And then I can switch into Rose. Yes, okay, perfect. That did exactly what I needed it to. Now I can hopefully level Rose up because Rose is pretty close on no, never mind. I digress. Alright, I shouldn't say digress. Recant. Rose is not close. I don't know what I was thinking. There you go. Got Rose some experience, though. And just to sink it in, I outspeed. I don't outspeed Sucker Punch, thanks. Oh, I don't outspeed when you're using Sucker Punch. Oh well. That was decent experience, so. Who's up next? Houndour. Houndour. Well, you know what? Rose has already been in, so... No, I need to heal Rose up. I think a Rock Slide will do just fine, and I don't think Houndour's going to have anything that's going to hurt too bad. Even Foul Play isn't going to do that much, so I can get a Rock Slide in now. Try to take this thing out, because I really need some experience on Rose. Just don't crit. I hate putting in all this work on a Pokemon that's going to disappear on me. That's all I got on that. Houndour's out. Good thing they use Stage 1 Pokemon. Well, sort of. Good thing, I guess. Golbats. Okay. Golbat. I'm going to switch out. I have a good reason for that, too. That Air Cutter actually does slice through me pretty bad, even with Eviolite. Actually, that would have been slightly bad. One more potion should do it, and then I should be able to take out whatever he's got left. Like I say, he's using Stage 1 Pokemon, except for Golbat here, but still not fully evolved. Alright, so I'm actually, you know what? To be honest, it is a week out from Pokemon Let's Go. Naya and I are working on getting that series ready to go. And in the meantime, I'm finishing up this series, which is going to require a little bit of crunch over the weekend. So if you guys are listening at this point, let me know. How's the series been so far? Was this enjoyable? I think when Naya and I are playing co-op, it's gonna definitely get going a little bit. Plus, we have a lot more plans than just that. Like I said, you know, her channel, my channel, these are full-blown channels at this point. But I like to think the solo series went extremely well. And hopefully it will continue to go well. Okay, Marini. Poison, water, I don't know. You're poisoned. What was that, poison jab? Yeah, that ain't gonna do anything. One Earthquake, super effective, you're done. I like to think that up until now everything's been well. I've played my cards right. I'm actually surprised at how well I survived. Minimal losses. I'm at 8 Pokemon that I've unfortunately passed. I didn't mean to feel bad about that, but at the same time, those were my failures. 500% is like what percentage of your strength? About half. About half. Look at all these guys wiped out. I think it would have been cooler if they actually had put up like all of them all at once. I mean, if every one of them threw a Pokemon out individually, yeah, it would be annoying having to go between battles, but that would have made it more exciting than just one single Team Skull grunt throwing out all 5 Pokemon. But hey, whatever gets the point across. Hey, they're not going to make me battle Plumeria this time, are they? I was going to say, yeah. No, okay, she's still going to walk away. I was going to say, she's not going to go, you know what, let's battle, and I'll be like, you didn't battle me in Moon. The president, my mother, she is selfish. Lily is seriously abused. This is so next level of writing, I swear. Lily she's abused by her mother, but she's outside of, like, she's grown up enough that she realizes that her mother doesn't even know how reckless she is and how unforgiving she is and how cold she is. So Lily feels responsible almost to try and take care of her mother because her mother cannot even recognize how messed up she is. That is some serious messed up writing. Poor Lily. I mean, heck, she's even forgiving Team Skull for everything. Team Skull kidnapped her. Team Skull stole that young goose from those kids. Or from that kid. Alright, let me throw a Pup Squeak in the front. Alright, I think that's good. I did change my mind. So first off, Coffee is out on front because I figure with the Hapu trial, I can probably get a little bit of good experience in for Coffee. And I also put Primarinium Z on Primarina. I figure Pupsqueak's pretty much going to sweep this whole trial anyways, but more importantly than that, Debray is her clutch Pokemon. Probably has the Z move as well. So the way I see it is I could just use Primarinium's Sparkling Aria Spirit Bomb Water Bomb and one-shot that before we even see a Z move, so... Did everything go well? Well, And here I am, ready for a trial. Nothing wrong with that. People can survive all on their own. Same for Pokemon. Yes. Alright, let's do this. FICO. Alright, they added them back into the picture again. Every time I see your name, I think of FICO credit score. Alright, FICO. Just as you use your strength to overcome the trials before you, perhaps it is time that we stop relying on others and instead take matters into our own hands. Now that we have learned to do Pokemon battles ourselves, I think we might be able to resolve the situation with the Krozma all on our own. If I am strong enough, then we can do it. If only I'm strong enough to defeat you. Yeah, FICO's the guy. This is Celeria. So, FICO, you're not even battling me, man. And Celeria, all you've got is a Poipole. And every time I see your Poipole, I throw out Debray anyways. I throw out Debray. Whoa, you're over-leveled. Alright, can we just appreciate for a moment that she's literally battling with an Ultra Beast, and I have a 14 under-leveled crab roller named Coffee out here? Alright, Debray, come out and do your thing. I always end up doing this, but they did add in this this battle. I wonder why. They threw this in right before the Hapu trial, so that's kind of strange. And so far, that seems to be these guys were added into the game almost a little unconvincingly. Get the toxic off on me, man. You go down in one turn anyways. I don't even know, honestly, if Poipole is supposed to be strong or not, because every time I see Poipole, I destroy it, so... See you later. I'm not honestly sure if Poipole is supposed to be powerful, I just know it's an Ultra Beast. Coffee, level 36. Coffee, when do you evolve? Was I able to draw out the potential of my Pokemon at least a little bit? Coffee? Nope. Figured it'd be a low-level evolving Pokemon, but... This is astounding. You show such skill for drawing forth the power of your Pokemon. The people of Alola battle their Pokemon against one another to learn more about each other, after all. I am the Kahuna of the Silent Hapu. You are from the Beast's world, are you not? We and Alola have long lived together with our Pokemon, being aided by them to survive. If you are in some sort of trouble, then we will gladly come over to aid however we can. Hapu is so clueless about the situation at hand. Then I will throw myself upon your generosity in spite of our own shortcomings. Please, when the Krozma comes to attack this world, will you fight it in our place? I don't exactly have much of a choice. What I mean by that is, I am the protagonist of this game. Do you think I can just sit here and watch Necrozma wreck the entire... Well, I don't know about the planet, but... At least this area. Can't just sit by and watch. Mudsdale and I will hasten you. Okay, well... That's it? Hapu's not gonna battle me? First, we must accept these people and beasts from another world into our hearts. Yes, you have to put your faith inside me. No, don't put your faith inside me. Put your faith in me. Alright, here's the problem. If I'm gonna do this cave now, I'm already creeping up on the 40 minutes. Max Revive, you know, I guess I'll take them as I can get them, but I just sell them to try and get TM money. Sorry, Crab Roller's in front. I'm gonna have to change that. Alright, I really hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna switch Mudsdale in front. I'm going to encounter a Pokemon. I'm going to capture said Pokemon. It's going to be nice, everything's going to be great, and then I'm going to call it an episode. And I'll start battling trainers next episode. Give me something good. This is high level. I need something high level. I need something good. Come on. And I get a Golbat. I shouldn't be disappointed, but there is no place realistically on my team for a Golbat right now. You know, he has Venoshock. That's a position that's no longer occupied by Salaz, I'll put it that way. Alright, I can live with this. Let's see. What Pokeballs do I have? Hey, a Dusk Ball, that'll work just fine. I'm kind of low on Ultra Balls. I gotta remember to pick some up for Lunala. Either way, we're in a cave, so Dusk Ball should capture you. Great Balls of Fire! Yes, there we go. Perfect. I'll just call it an episode here. Let me name this guy, let me send him to the PC, and then the next episode I will get some serious experience and some major battles. Yeah, okay, so I didn't capture Golbat. I was wondering if I had actually caught a Zubat or a Golbat at any point. I guess I didn't. Alright, well, this is an encounter. Alright, Talia the Golbat. Back to the PC. And I have about 100 battles in front of me, so I'm just gonna cut it off here. And next episode, there will be a lot going on next episode. So with that, thanks for watching. It almost felt like a filler. I didn't get anything done this episode really. I tried my best, and I killed a Pinsir. That's something. That's it. That's all I got. So catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Always, Nito Marquis out.